Hello anybody who's watching this. Welcome to my reaction to YouTube Copyright Seriously Pisses Me Off by PewDiePie. Um, I wouldn't do this video because like every YouTuber does it. No, well, like every YouTuber goes through problems with copyright, like for no apparent reason sometimes. So like it might be just a normal video of him saying that copyright system is broken and it must be fixed, or like they're gonna lose creators and stuff like that. Um, but I'm doing this video because in the thumbnail of PewDiePie's video, uh, is totally not Mark, the channel that I actually watched, and he released a video where titled that Toei made him delete like 150 videos of his channel, or something similar to that. And I watched Totally Not Mark. He's not doing like reactions, at least nowadays, and at least on the main channel. I don't know, maybe he has more. I didn't go into detail, but and I haven't seen that video also because I thought he's gonna say like things that copyright system sucks, that like he got screwed and all that stuff, and I can't like support him in any way besides just giving him views on his other videos and stuff like that. So I understand what I probably know what he's gonna say about stuff like that. But PewDiePie is gonna probably go over more things than just like one channel, so I hope at least, even though it's only 8 minutes long, still, I think it's gonna be a better thing. And I'm doing this not like, I don't think a lot of people are gonna watch this video, but like it still might be able to, my video might be able to spread a little bit of a word about this copyright system and how shit it is. Because I am doing reactions, and of course I had to deal with copyright through that, especially on the music videos. And I know that I'm doing reactions, so that doesn't that's not really a transformative content, so I will get copyrighted. It's stuff like that. Like I understand that, so I'm not fighting copyright. But sometimes it makes no sense. Like some of my Final Fantasy streams, I think most of my Final Fantasy 9 streams are copyrighted because there is a battle theme that is for some reason copyrighted. And I think some of the Final Fantasy 7 of my streams. Doesn't matter. You know the point. Let's get to the video. I've already been talking for 3 minutes. If you want to help out the channel, there's the donation link in the description below. If you want to get videos early, it's Patreon page, and like, subscribe, comment if you don't want to do any of that. Then let's begin. Do you want to do that plug?
Before the video begins, I want to send some love to today's sponsor, NordVPN. When I was in Italy, I tried to stream, but my internet was so bad it barely functioned. So they graciously sent me a Starlink, which worked amazingly. And finally, I had internet. Long story short, love NordVPN. Everyone should use a VPN. Let me explain to you why. If you're browsing on someone else's Wi-Fi or network, which I know you do all the time, you need to use a VPN to protect yourself and your data. Your ISP can see everything that you're doing.
Everything. They can see everything.
Unless you use NordVPN,
but I
of
still
course. NordVPN has a strict no logs policy. You don't have to worry about any of that.
I didn't say that Totally Mark is not doing reactions. And the content that I've seen him do on his like main channel, and I think it's all of his like videos are reviews for the anime, and he's not even pretty much reviewing the anime, he's reviewing the manga. At least like I've seen him do One Piece and Naruto, and he's reading the manga, but he's either putting anime clips in because, well, so there's animation stuff like that. Like it's full on transformative, so it makes no sense for him to get copyrighted. But I think the reason, like it's supposed to be total fair use, but the problem is that Japan doesn't have fair use laws of any kind. And how long has it been? Maybe a month ago, there was a Japanese YouTube channel that was doing movie reviews, and when they were doing movie reviews, they were putting some moments of those movies into their video. And now they're going to jail because of it. Not even just like people are scared for the channel to be deleted. Like that's why I want to do anime reactions, but I had to go to like full-length reactions, so I don't show anything. I don't get copyrighted because of those, and my channel won't get deleted because I'm fucking terrified that that's gonna happen. So Japan not having that might have something to do with that copyright thing that Mark is going through. But
computer, bada bing, bada boom, you're in. One click. It's super fast. I personally been loving using NordVPN recently because I've been showing Marcia these old Swedish TV shows that obviously you have to be in Sweden to watch. Bada bing, bada boom, NordVPN, one click, and I'm in. I'm in Sweden watching Mysteriet på Greveholm. And if you sign up using the link in the description, make sure you use the link. There's no code. NordVPN.com/PewDiePie. And that way you get a huge discount on a 2-year plan plus 1 additional free month.
So it's just NordVPN, not NordPass?
They also have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so if you're not sure about
Internet
VPN
historians
or how it works or what the purpose is, you can try it out for free for 30 days and get your money back 100% guarantee. They've just been a great sponsor, and I'm very happy with them. So it's a great service. It's a win-win. Check it out. On with the video. YouTube is being dumb again. What else is new? Good evening, everyone. My Poppy Smorgy boy. I'm back.
Ah, so this is PU News. Haven't seen PU News in like at least a year, I think.
Recently, a YouTuber named Totally Not Mark had over 150 of his videos deleted due to the Japanese company Toei Animation. They own the rights to anime like One Piece, Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, a big shot company that basically...
And Mark he went through pretty much entire One Piece saga, the One Piece manga anime, so there are a lot of content from that. He didn't go like through the very, very, very recent ones, but he went through the like parts of the recent ones. So there's a lot of that. And he did a lot of Dragon Ball, and I didn't watch Dragon Ball, so I didn't watch his videos about it.
Basically, couldn't care less about some random anime YouTuber. Let's get real here. Yeah. I'll link to Totally Not Mark in the description. Check him out. Go give him support. I actually have some personal issue with as well that I want to bring up at the end of this video. But keeping Toei Animation in mind, Japan especially is so notoriously dumb when it comes to copyright, backwards thinking, or just overall lacking in what most people agree with what is fair use and not.
Sometimes it astounds me, not even sometimes, it just astounds me that so technologically advanced country like Japan, you think like they do like creating some weird robots and like a lot of good tech coming from them, like just Sony existing in there doing a lot of like PlayStation consoles, stuff like that. There's a lot of Nintendo, a lot of good things coming from Japan, very, very technical things, could be hardware or software, stuff like that. But at the same time, they're doing this kind of shit where the fair use doesn't exist, where YouTubers can go to jail just because they did a movie fucking review. Or multiple movie reviews. Maybe if they did one, it wouldn't matter. It's still fucking bullshit.
They just don't care. They're a big company. That's it. You probably remember as well with Japan, Nintendo having the YouTube Creator Program. If you want to give us free promotion with Let's Plays, you have to go through us. Okay? Which everyone said that was a stupid as hell idea, and lo and behold, it was shut down. They're just blatantly behind, and I think it's important that we call these things out so that hopefully they can listen. This what happened to Mark just really highlights a huge issue with YouTube, is that any day your livelihood on YouTube could get removed because some big company decided out of the blue no, stop that. I watch Mark's videos just to get an idea, sort of, you know, is it fair use, is it not? And, you know, he does rely heavily on clips from the shows themselves. But as far as I understand with copyright law is that you are allowed to show clips as in form and reference. And Mark's point in his video is that even if he does counterclaim these videos, YouTube's system is so slow that it would literally, I think he did the math, it will take 68 years or something, or he'll be 68 by the time he's reclaimed all his videos. It's just completely pointless to even try and fight it. So I mean, what else can you do? It just shows that YouTube is always in favor of the company when it comes to copyright.
Yes, that is
you know, basically how it goes if you get a copyright claim is a company goes and say, hey, that video, that's mine now. and you go, no, actually that's fair use, I follow all the guidelines, I've carefully crafted this content, and then their response is basically, nah, I still want it. And YouTube,
like, also the thing is that Mark doesn't really rely heavily on like clips from the anime, because he's talking about the manga, he's just talking about the show. It could be like full-on podcast. I sometimes, like with his videos, I didn't watch him, I just turned them on and did something in the background, just listening to it, because it, like, the visuals are not necessary. Just when sometimes he's talking about like that was a great fight, and like is they show clips of the fight in the anime, or maybe even photos of the manga, stuff like that. But he could have done it without it. Like, it's you taking something, like taking his livelihood because of that. I can't.
Yeah, he's right. That's how it works. And YouTube knows how big of an issue this is. They revealed.
Yeah. The thing is, like, for anybody who doesn't know, when you get a copyright, not strike, just like get your video copyrighted, or copyright, just normally copyrighted, where there are multiple levels of it. First of all, where you share your revenue with the copyright owner, which is once like the lowest thing. Then it goes to copyright, where you give them full revenue, but the video remains and your channel is fine. And then you get the video blocked entirely. Like, it could be in some countries, it could be all countries. I had videos blocked in some countries, and that was like 248 countries that video was blocked in. And somehow that was like, I think 68% of my audience. Go figure. But the biggest problem, of course, is a copyright strike. When you get a channel gets strike, and if it gets 3 strikes, it gets deleted. But the thing is, when you get like a copyright thing and you want to dispute it, guess where your dispute goes? You like choose carefully, like, why you're doing this. You write the reason. You like check the boxes that are necessary, stuff like that. And all that well-crafted dispute goes to the person who copyrighted your video in the first place. And I think most of the time they're just gonna say fuck off and click no on your dispute. They're just gonna decline it. And when you do it again, I think they can give you a strike just because you did it again. Stuff like that. You'll need like to contact YouTube, but then it's a fucking mess.
Millions of incorrect copyright claims in just 6 months. It's such a splurge of copyright issue where YouTube doesn't want to deal with it, so they give companies these tools to take down and make it as easy for them as possible, but without any regard for us as creators of what we can do about it. To play devil's advocate just for a minute, YouTube has become massively improved when it comes in favor of copyright for the creators, to be fair, because there didn't used to be anything that we could do. If a video got claimed back in the day, it's like, what can you do? It's gone now. That's still pretty much the case, but it's still better because now at least you can get the option to, hey, do you want to trim out the segment? Which is still a painfully slow process, because if you get like 2 clips, you have to wait for one to get finished and then go back to another one, which, yeah, it's small. I'm just nitpicking, but... Or you can mute the song or replace a song. I don't know if you ever watched a video where the song has been replaced. It just goes from, hey guys, so I just want...
Yeah.
It's awful.
And when you delete the song, it also like goes from you hear like somebody talking normally, there's a music in the background, goes to no music in the background, and then it's just like, hey guys, that's it. Like the voice is just muffled, the quality of it is just gone to shit.
It's awful. I
mean, but at least you don't have to
practically my entire library from 2016 and backwards, it's just gone. It's gonna take too long to deal with it. Whatever, take it. Take my money. I don't care.
Yeah, like, so, that's the thing. If your video gets copyrighted, the way I see it, if it gets copyrighted, because I'm a reaction channel, My channel is a reaction channel. I'm a person, but it's like if it gets copyrighted, they take the money. It's their content. Fine, it's whatever. Just blog. I can still get maybe a donation. Maybe somebody goes on a Patreon. Maybe a subscriber. Stuff like that. The video still gets views, and I can get something from those views. Like, that's the way I see it. But if it gets blocked, or worse, when you get striked, that can just fucking ruin your whole career. I don't like mine is not a career, but you know.
In this article posted by The Verge about how much incorrect copyright claims are occurring, I really got very pissed off, to be honest, reading about... here it is. When users dispute these claims, the case resolved in favor of the uploader of the video 60% of the time, according to the report. So they're kind of saying the majority still goes to the creator.
Yeah.
Look, 60% of the time,
like kind of defending it.
Listen,
but like when you do it, it's like, okay, 60%. So I have like what, 3 in 5 chance, 6 out of 10. It's a big chance for my success. It's probably not going to be successful.
I
maybe pessimistic a little bit, but still.
In the whole world of stealing from me, and 60% of them comes back and can prove that I'm wrong. That doesn't mean I'm 40% right. That just still means I'm 100% wrong. That doesn't favor other people. It still favors me massively. It's blatant theft a lot of the times too, and I've had this problem too recently where all my music got claimed. I don't know if you noticed this, but if you go to Bitch Lasagna, you can see that it's been claimed by a company called Repost Network, and then parentheses on behalf of PewDiePie. Nah, what do you can't just say it's on behalf of me. That's not just stealing, that's stealing and lying about it. I know I didn't claim that. I didn't tell anyone to do that. And the thing is, like, I even put in the description, feel free to use this track, it won't be claimed. Like, I want people to, oh god, it pisses me off. I wanted people to like remix and do fun stuff with the song, because I don't support this whole claim music thing. I think it's completely backwards. Look at TikTok, how many songs are blowing up purely because kids are using it as a reference in a clip. Or
yeah, like when somebody uses your content, like in this sense, you shouldn't copyright them. Like, I understand if they use the full song, fine. But not 10 seconds of a song and then where somebody talks on top of it. Nobody's gonna like pirate the song by recording that moment in the video. That's not how the fucking world works. So it's fucking pointless. It's just a greedy fucking system that people abuse for every cent it's got. It's
or whatever. It is a positive, but companies aren't seeing it. Whatever, that's their issue. But it's even so bad that some fucking, I don't know how this is possible. That someone can claim my own video and say it's me.
Why is it still claimed though?
YouTube? Like, I deliberately didn't go with a label with any of my music because I hate how they run stuff on YouTube, and it still fucks me so bad. And the thing is, like, you know, fine, I understand it's a difficult process to run copyright on YouTube. It's never going to be perfect, but the kind of stuff that happened to Totally Not Mark, where he literally has no chance of rectifying the situation or make his own case, it's not okay. And even this video, you know, that was claimed by me, apparently. Like I said, I don't expect everything to be perfect, but if I counterclaim a bogus claim, you'd think that YouTube would say, yeah, that is a bogus claim. They rejected my dispute. YouTube is favoring with the company.
That's it. 60% succeed, right? There. 40%, and like it's an entirely bullshit fucking claim that you can see. Because why? Sure, on behalf of PewDiePie, on the PewDiePie's channel, that makes no fucking sense, but I think the only way he can resolve it, if he cares enough, which he seems like it just annoys him, but he doesn't care about money from that thing, is just to contact YouTube, like on Twitter or something, tweet at them, and hopefully they will see it and they will resolve the issue. Like, it's fucking disgusting how the how this system can be abused.
So I now have the choice to replace the song or mute the song.
Full
cool.
song
I can't
video.
use my own music in my own videos anymore. That's awesome. The fuck is this?
Day.
But you know, 60% is in the favor of the creator guys, so there's really no reason to freak out. There's no reason to be pissed off at all. Anyway, I'm glad that this is getting highlighted. I hope there's some silver lining of some change actually happening here, because this is just not okay. Subscribe and you can win 1 billion. Poppy Gloria out.
I don't think you were Poppy Gloria in the beginning of the video, but anyway. I want to say that I'm not crying myself. I'm gonna repeat it again, that I'm just reacting to videos, and if my video gets copyrighted by the actual owner of the rights, is that the correct? Whatever, the actual copyright owner, yeah. If my video gets copyrighted by them, it's totally fine. Take my revenue, I get some views, maybe some subs, whatever it is, some just comments, I get some kind of little interaction with people. It's fine. Then just take it, okay? But for the channels like Totally Not Mark, it's fucking bullshit. Like, it's real. Like, if you're a reaction channel, you're gonna cry about it. I think that's a bit overstepping the boundaries. Like, if you do music reactions for the full song, it's still bullshit, because you are gonna pause it, you're gonna talk in the background. Like, if somebody wants to take the sound bite from it to pirate it somehow for some reason, whatever, go figure. I don't know, like, what it's protecting, but if somebody wants to do that, like, what are people gonna listen to it? Oh, I'm not gonna get it on Spotify. I'm gonna listen to this guy reacting to it when he's talking in the background. I'm gonna put that in my playlist instead of going on Spotify or Apple Music or Google Music, wherever, YouTube Music, whatever other music app thing they could use that will give revenue to the copyright owner. I don't see what that is protecting. Literally not. The only thing that it does that is that more people find out about your music. Doesn't matter how big the creator is, there will be always people who never heard of you or your music, and they might get hooked on by like one reaction video and just go buy your entire discography. It's just bullshit. It sucks. That's why I'm scared to do certain videos. And I'm doing this kind of reacting to YouTube videos is one of the safest thing I think you can do. Or like maybe talking when you just don't have any music in the background, because what if you take a song from the like YouTube audio library for free, like copyright-less songs without a copyright, that what are they called? Like free domain songs, I don't know, whatever it is. And then one day the person who made it decides, oh, you know what? I've made so many songs, so many people use them, I'm gonna copyright them all. Like, I feel like that's possible, especially with this copyright system. Even not that person, somebody else could think like, that song is used a lot, I'm gonna copyright it. I'm gonna send copyrights to people that use this song because I'm a fucking asshole and I'm gonna abuse this system. It has to be changed, it has to be upgraded. Yeah, it's never gonna be perfect. There will be always like problems with it. Probably gonna be always ways to abuse it, but this is just ridiculous. Like, in 6 months, millions of false claims, and those false claims are resolved in only 60% of the time. Not even like it's nothing. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. It's been long enough. So thank you anybody who watched this. I appreciate it a lot, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Have a great life. С вами Саст.